Finally, we get some good news. In Florida, Governor Ron DeSantis, and I've said this over and over, great governor. There's a bill that he's going to sign which says that you as a farmer, a farmland owner in Florida cannot sell your farmland to a CCP or Chinese-controlled company. That is the first state that's done this. This is a major victory for us. How did it come about, and do you want to comment on that, Nicole?
Good morning, and thank you for having me again. So just quickly, I'm not just another talking head. I'm a survivor of the Chinese Communist Party, and so we represents the biggest anti-CCP movement founded by Mr. Mao Zedong, the leader and founder of the Chinese whistleblower movement. So we're very encouraged that Governor Ron DeSantis passed a legislation yesterday prohibiting the Chinese citizen from purchasing the land in the great state of Florida. And he also passed another legislation. The other one is about prohibiting the universities and colleges in Florida to accept money from foreign countries of concern. And of course, that would include the CCP. And another one is to ban the use of TikTok on the government-owned devices. Again, that's a great blow to the CCP's face. But I also want to take this opportunity to clarify that, the CCP does not represent the Chinese people. And I hope Governor Ron DeSantis will go after the CCP's already purchased owned land and properties in the great state of Florida, because the CCP kleptocrats, which only represent probably 1% of the total Chinese population, they already purchased the properties and land and assets many years ago. And so they're the ones who actually are the people we should be sanctioned and punish, not the everyday Chinese people, because yesterday I do see some news report coming out about the regular Chinese people, they're Chinese citizens, but they're not CCP. They are the victims of the CCP. They come to the United States of America and they don't yet have a green card or citizenship. They are the H-1B, like work visa holders. These people are not the CCP. So they should not be banned from purchasing land in Florida, because that's part of their American dream. And people like Xi Jinping and Wang Qishan and Meng Jianzhu, and we can give you a list of all the CCP kleptocrats who have owned land and properties in massive scales across the United States of America. And Mr. Mao Zedong, the leader and founder of our movement, has requested repeatedly that the U.S. should start freezing the massive asset owned by the CCP kleptocrats, because it's not their personal wealth. They didn't work for it. They are stealing the Chinese people's wealth, and they bought land and properties and luxury apartment in New York, San Francisco. So these are the people that were calling on all the governors and state legislators and congressmen and senators to start to sanction the CCP kleptocrats, not to prohibit the regular Chinese people from owning their land and realizing their American dream.
Let's cut right to the chase here. Nicole Tsai with us, member of the new China Federation, new federal state of China. Nicole, let's cut right to the chase. CCP is buying U.S. farmland all over the nation. They've been doing it for a very long time. They now own a lot of it. What's the objective? What are they trying to do?
Well, according to the latest the 2020 data provided by the Department of Agriculture, the CCP owned about 350,000 acres of the land in the United States of America. And the most disturbing part is that they want to buy the land near the critical infrastructure like a power plant or near the military installation. And these people are not individual Chinese citizens. These are the state-owned enterprises, reporting to the PLA, the People's Liberation Army. So what they do is that they want to colonize America. They want to be able to do illegal activities on the U.S. soil using the real estate property like money laundering. And we know the CCP used a Fujianese association office building in Lower Manhattan as a base for the CCP's police station. And we know such kind of CCP's police station and secretive operatives are spreading all over the United States of America, especially in great cities like LA, San Francisco, Chicago, Atlanta, and all over the places. And so I just learned from yesterday's, a Judicial Watch actually filed a public records information request to FBI last year in October, requesting the information from FBI about the existence of the CCP's secret police station on the U.S. soil. And guess what? Their request has been denied. The FBI denied the existence of the information or the CCP's secret police station. And the DOJ just announced 2 arrests in Lower Manhattan. But we know there are tens of thousands of CCP spying working every day to spy on the Chinese dissidents and to organize a violent protest or counter-protest. And they're the ones who are stealing American people's information and helping the CCP with the fentanyl business. Last Wednesday, the U.S. Senate had a hearing about the fentanyl business, the fentanyl trafficking to the U.S. soil. And it's the CCP who have been producing, supplying the precursor chemicals to Mexican cartel and even provide the presser, the equipment to Mexican cartel to produce the ready-to-eat fentanyl and help them to transport through your open borders to the American communities, and now causing fentanyl to become a leading cause of American people's death between the age of 18 and 45. And you know what?
So
The U.S. ambassador to the Communist China, Nicholas Burns, denied that. He actually told the media the CCP government does not contribute to the fentanyl trafficking on the U.S. soil. Why the people working for the federal government agencies in higher places are always defending the CCP instead of holding the CCP accountable?